Hello everyone, this is Dr. Suchesmita Bhuyan, advocate. Last time we talked about the brave new world of digital justice. I asked you to imagine a world where a computer makes a decision about your life, your bank loan, your job application, or even a legal judgment, and nobody can tell you why. Well, today we are going into the belly of a beast, means an animal, wild animal. In the legal world, we have a right to face our accuser. We have a right to see the evidence. But how do you cross examine a black box? I have spent the last week looking at cases from New Delhi to the US, and I have realized something. We are currently building a legal system on top of technology that even the creators do not fully understand. Today, we are talking about algorithm accountability. It sounds like a mouthful, but by the end of the video, you will see why it is the most important human rights battle of our decade. Let's start with a story. Imagine a small business owner. Let's call him Ramesh. In India, he spent 15 years building a reputation. Suddenly, an automated system flags his account for suspicious activity. No human reviewed it. His credit lines is caught. His, his suppliers are not paid. When Ramesh calls to the bank, the bank guy said him that I'm sorry, the system says you are high risk. Ramesh asked why. The clerk says the algorithm doesn't provide a reason. It just gives a score. In the law, we call this a due process nightmare. Whether you are in US or in India, the law is supposed to protect you from the arbitrary decisions. But when the judge is a line of code, where does the buck stop? This is where the intersection of law and technology gets messy and honestly a little bit scary. Now let's get into the fine print, the stuff I get obsessed with. In traditional law, if a product breaks and hurts you, we look at product liability. If a person ignores a red light, we look at negligence. But if an AI makes a mistake, says a medical AI misdiagnosis, a patient or a self driving car makes a fatal error in a split second, who is liable then? Is it the developer who wrote the code 3 years ago? Or it is the company that developed it? Or is the AI itself a legal person? In my research, I am seeing a massive gap. Our current laws are like trying to fit a square peg in a round hole. We are using 20th century tort law to solve 21st century digital tragedies. We need a digital bill of rights that demands explainability. If you can't explain it, you should not be allowed to use it for life altering decisions. It is that simple. What is fascinating to me is how different cultures are handling this. In India, we are seeing a massive push of digital public infrastructure. We are tech forward, but our courts are still grappling with how to treat digital evidence. Meanwhile, in the States, there is a huge debate about algorithm bias. The idea that if you train an AI on biased data, it will produce biased results. It is like a mirror. The take is the same, but the way it hits our societies is different. But here is the universal truth: technology should be our tool, not our master. I often tell my colleagues that we should not wait for the great AI crash to write the rules. We need to be proactive. We need safety by design. As a lawyer, we need to be in the room when the code is being written, not just when the lawsuit is being filed. I want to take a breath here. I know this feels heavy. You might be thinking I'm just a person trying to use my phone. What can I do? The first step is awareness. Next time an asks you your data, or a service tells you the system decided. Ask why, demand transparency. We are the stakeholders in this digital democracy. In my work with my NGO Uplift Foundation, I see every day how technology can empower people. It is not about being anti tech, it's about being pro human. We want the benefits of AI, the faster cures, the smarter cities, but we want them without sacrificing our dignity or our right to a fair trial. So I will leave you with this thought for this week. If a machine made a mistake that changed your life tomorrow, who would you call? And would they even be able to explain what happened? I'm still digging into these questions. Next week, we are going to talk about privacy and why your digital footprint is more valuable than your bank account. I would love to hear from you. Have you even felt wronged by an algorithm? Drop a comment. Until next time, stay curious, stay vigilant, and keep questioning the system. And this has been Demystifying Digital Justice. Thank you.